Question everything, but the truth should not be televised, and that's for sure. So with that, so what do you think? What do you think would happen if people started running the borders on each side in North Korea and South Korea? What would you think their government and their president would do? How do you think that would end if people in North Korea and South Korea started just running across their borders like this? Do you think it would end peacefully and open borderly love? Or would you think it end tragically with all sorts of chaos and problems? Well, it's the same thing with Russia. What do you think? That you can just run in and out of Russia when you feel like it? Or what about the Africans running into Europe? Do you think they can just run in and out of Europe as they feel, leaving Africa? Or do you think they have some type of issue with that? How do you feel about that? What are your thoughts? Why? Because it's the same thing with any country when it comes to their borders. You know, you're just not going to bum rush anybody's borders. They're not trying to hear that. Same thing with prison. You know, if you're in prison, they got, you know, razor wire and people sitting on towers. If you try to escape prison and just leave on your own merit, you already know they liable to cloud and take you down. So it's like, what is going on with United States borders, and why is it this way? Because they want it to be this way here in America. Because at the end of the day, you go anywhere else in the world, they ain't allowing that to happen. That's just not happening. Shoot, you can't trespass here in as a citizen on your neighbor yard if it come down to it. But for some reason, that we having this border so-called crisis. This ain't a crisis. This is something they made up and made happen deliberately. And that's the way we're supposed to take it. But when you look at all the other nations, you know and I know that no other nation is allowing you to come in over the border. And they definitely let you come in over the border if you look like me. So just imagine a whole bunch of Aboriginal Negroes that look like me coming over the borders. What you think they would do? Just imagine a whole bunch of us. They probably do the same thing they do in Europe to the Africans. When you think, it's that reality. Because when it comes to being melanated people, they ain't letting you come across no borders without dealing with that swiftly. But for some reason, they don't know what to do. Their hands are tied. They fumbling the ball. It's because they wanted to be this way, guys. That's all it's about. You and I can never, ever break the law or do anything illegally in America as citizens of America, especially the Aboriginal Negroes of America. We can't even do survival work in ghetto slums and hoods. So just understand, what's being done is being done on purpose. And Joe Biden and them dropped the ball? No, they the ones started the ball. They got it bouncing. They made it happen. That's just the reality. Joe and them know what they're doing, because whoever he's listening to in his ear is directing them to do so. And that's just what it is. Because I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.